Good morning and welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. I got a wonderful treat for you today. I've been out buying again and you're going to get to see some of the beautiful antiques and collectibles I picked up at a flea market. I've selected 6 beautiful things to show you today, so hopefully you'll enjoy having a look at them. Tell you what I've paid and what I'm hoping to achieve, or the asking price for them. There's a nice little variety. Stick around, you'll enjoy. I got to start off with my favourite of the day. So we have an oil painting on canvas. It's a genuine antique. It was painted in 1910 and it is signed B.T. Crabbe, C-R-A-B-B-E. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. But what we have is a beautiful image of, you've got Tintern Abbey here. You have all the cows, the cattle and that grazing down here. All the land surrounding it. It's an absolute beautiful painting. Now it's had some damage, unfortunately. It's got a small tear here. You can just see the light coming through by there. Another here, where it's got thin and it's lost a little bit of paint on both edges. However, I think this would have been a seriously valuable painting in really good condition. It's also got a bit of damage on the plaster frame. Now it's the original plaster gilt frame. Now I paid £40 for it. I'm going to splice in some images of it in just a moment. I honestly think in really good condition, without finding the artist, it'd have been maybe £400 to £600. As it is in this condition, it's still going to be, in my opinion, £200 to £300. I have searched the artist and I'm seriously struggling to find anything about him. As I said, I'm going to put photos in for you to see everything about it now. Beautiful thing, fully original, and the quality of the painting is spectacular. And if it doesn't sell, I'm really considering putting it in for restoration myself and hanging on my own wall. It needs a clean, it needs a bit of work, but that is seriously a good painting of cattle in front of Tintern Abbey. And as you can see, it's a good size. It's looking 2.5 to 3 foot wide. So that was my first piece. I bought that up in Riola or Resolving Market, £40. I'm not going to get less than 200 for it in that condition. It's a beautiful, beautiful painting. This next piece we have is a plaster skull. Face, skull. Now, I've searched the company and I'm going to show you in just a second my research. Fortunately, it was easy. They still have the label underneath. Alienate Designs, handmade in England. It's also signed up here on the side. Now I've been on their website and you're going to have a look at just the variety of stuff they make. They do props and things like that. A lot of this stuff's in resin, but this one, it's got a chip on it here. And under an eyeglass, you can see it is resin, not resin, it's plaster. And if you touch it with a knife, it flakes. So it's definitely not plastic or resin, this is a plaster version. Weighs a ton too. Now I've paid £25 for this. And I'd like to see somewhere around £50–60 back. It's just a really unusual thing. Now looking at it, it looks like it's off some sort of film with this band around the top. However, when you look at the website now, they do some really strange custom made things. So 25, it's unusual. That's what I'm after. Decorative art, unusual, something that you can't just go and find anywhere else. There isn't a single one of these on eBay. That makes it more saleable for me. Okay, so we're going to take a little look at the website for this Alienate Designs. So here we have their website, alienatedesigns.com, and you come down and to be honest with you, you can see their Some of this looks quite yeah. What have they got? Crucifixes, shrunken heads. Is that cool or what? They do props, I presume for TV. So what we got some skulls. Now bearing in mind my skull is dated for 1996. That's it. These are the skulls they currently have. I don't know if they make them in resin now or with plaster, but there's no prices on this thing. They got some really weird stuff on here though, some Green Man stuff. Interesting. There's a full load there to just look through on the website. Now they've also got an Etsy shop, Alienate Design on Etsy, and if you come down here you can see some of the stuff they got. They're asking like £55 for a replica head, all the way down in size and prices. Where are we at? Let's go to all. So you got an head there, human skull replica, tribal, £195. You got the alien there. That's the alien from Ripley's Aliens, £140. I'm not sure. The Baron, I'm not sure what that's off. So like a Nightmare Before Christmas or something. But they do everything. Sci-fi and fantasy, pagan arts, cats and dogs, tattoo style. So an interesting thing. And they've obviously been going a while because, as I say, mine's dated 1996. Now that doesn't really help me a lot with pricing because there's none available for me to buy on eBay or to research on eBay. There's none available other than what I can see there to find online, and there's none of the earlier ones. Now mine's 1996, it's already 24-year-old. It's an unusual thing, and I'm just going to price it up £60, £65 and see if I get an offer. That's still a good profit. It may be worth more, it may be worth a little less. I'm not 100%. Never had them before, but it's a weird looking thing for the shop, and that's all I'm interested in. Have a look at the photos now. Now, next piece, still decorative arts, but a bit more run-of-the-mill as in ceramics. Now, everybody loves an elephant. Tusk up, I think, it means good luck. We have a large-scale elephant here in pottery with this beautiful sort of green treacle glaze. Now, this is Blue Mountain pottery from Canada. It's not signed, this stuff doesn't come signed, but it is unmistakable for the colouring and the type of clay on the feet. But this is a large example in very good condition. 18 inches long, something like that. 18, 20 inches long. It's a real nice thing. Now, I bought this in Tremorfa Industrial Estate, which is an indoor flea market. And it was there on the stall, and I asked him how much. He said £15. Well, I see this going out at £60, £70. No problem at all for the size of it. I get £15, £20 for pieces that big. You know, little 5-inch pieces. This is spectacular. I was having a look around. I thought I may have had a piece in the shop I could have compared to show you. But most of this stuff I sell on eBay and it sells very well. And it's the size that drew me to it. If it had been a small standard size, I wouldn't have paid more than a couple of quid for it. But this size, £15, was a gift. And the fact, the subject matter, the elephant, is quite spectacular. I'll put photographs in, because the lighting isn't brilliant, at the end of each item for you to take a really good look as well. Next piece, we have a bit of, again, decorative arts. Now this is celluloid base, real nice, or perspex base, and we have a plastic globe, but really decorative, beautiful thing, lovely condition. Now I actually paid £15 for this, and would you believe it, I went into the flea market after buying this on the same day, and they were asking £75 for it in the flea market, the identical one. Now I don't know where they got their price in, because when I bought it originally I paid £15 for it, and I thought, well, I'm going to double my money on that, no problem at all, make a lovely Christmas gift for somebody on a desk, and it would just look the part on a desk. It's so modern looking, but still beautiful. It's in lovely condition, and I'm going to chuck 40 quid on it and take an offer. But £15 paid, I'm not going to lose on that. I was going to say go £30, £35, but once I saw the price of the one in the flea market, I upped my price. Beautiful looking thing. I love it with this perspex base. Just a real nice, elegant looking piece. Next piece come with the painting from Resolving. Same house clearance gentleman. And we have a pair of turn of the century Ormolu handle sconces. So we have 4 branch, so they take 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. If you look, this brass has been gold leafed, so that's Ormolu. We have a lion head here, and they're just quite something. They're beautiful looking things, real spectacular, nice decorative arts. So you put these on a wall in a house and they're going to look quite something. Now I paid £20, it was either 20 or £25. I'm not sure how it worked with the painting. We'll assume 25. Now they have got some issues. Now you see there where it's got the hole there for mounting. This one is a larger hole, which is minor, but somebody drilled it bigger. Don't know why. Maybe they tried to convert electric and totally messed up, because they've also got some holes behind each of the candles. So they've no doubt run a wire through here, up the stems and in, and converted them into electric. But they back as wall sconces. Them couple of little holes, they're not really visible and they don't really affect it. I'm still going to ask £100 for the pair. They turn in the century at the very least, in 1900, maybe a bit earlier, and they are quite something. And to be totally honest with you, I could live with these myself, and you're going to get to see a good photo of them in just a moment. But they are quite something. But let's assume £25, could have been 20, 10 in each if you like. That is for nothing, that's a gift. Final lot. Haven't even took it out of the bag yet. Again, come from Tremorfa Industrial Estate, so same place as the elephant. We have a pair, not one, we have a pair in perfect, beautiful condition, might I add. Okay, sorry about that, I had customers come in the shop. Unfortunately, I'm filming while the shop's open. So we have a pair of Wilton Fairyland Lustre style vases. Now, the vases you're looking for, or the lustre ones you're looking for, are by Carlton Way Fairyland Lustre with the fairies and the butterflies, and you can get up to like £1,000 a bowl. These ones are by Wilton Way. They're 1920s, they're hand painted. They have this very much Rouge Royale look to them, and the blue and the green, and this beautiful lustre finish. Inside they have this pearlescent design. It's beautiful vases. Now they are a pair, but one is about 1 millimetre shorter than the other, and they have slightly different painting design to them. They're not identical, so they could be a made up pair, they could be an original pair, but they're in lovely, lovely condition. I'm going to splice in photographs of them for you to actually see the design and everything, but it is quite spectacular. It's almost a chinoiserie design, Chinese style, with all the flowing clouds and the trees. Love the colours. They're in good condition, no chips, no cracks, no nothing on them. The 1920s. Now I paid £60. They were asking 80. I knocked them down to 60. They were trade. And I've had a look online. Some people are asking £160 for a ginger jar, £300 for a plant pot. I think safely my £60 is going to turn into about £175 for the pair on the website. They're in lovely condition, and I'm going to list them probably £175 and just leave them sit there until the day they sell. The only bit of wear I can see on them is a little bit of wear to the gilding around the top rim now as I'm looking. But other than that, the painting, the gilding, everything is in lovely condition. Just a beautiful pair of vases. 1920s, Art Deco, lustre. I'm going to put Fairyland Lustre in the title. I don't know if these quite qualify as Fairyland Lustre, but it's going in anyway. But they're 1920s, hand painted. Love the shape, it's really nice shape, beautiful colours. Just a really nice pair of pure Art Deco vases. 1920, 1925, somewhere under there. Real nice high-end items. So, they cost me around £170, £175, but I think I got about £600 or £700 return when I sell it all, and it's all up and listed. Biggest bulk obviously being the picture, £200 to £300, and to be honest though, if it doesn't go, I'm going to invest another £200 to £300 into the picture, have it fully restored, fully cleaned, and then it's going on my wall. I'm really over the moon with the pickups today. I've got so much more to show you. I'm just selecting half a dozen at a time, keep the videos nice and short so you can have a look at some of the beautiful things I'm managing to find at the moment. It's a buyer's market out there. If you're not out there already, get looking. Really, you need to go and have a look. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.